Welcome Capricorn to Empress A Tarot. I hope you're well. And as you know, Capricorns are very firm in their decisions. Like they will very cutthroat in the way that they, and that's a good thing. Very cutthroat in the way that they analyze their situation, any situation really. So let's see. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, along those lines. So that's exactly what I was projecting. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh. All right, 1 second. Let's just see if there's anything else that's gonna come out for us. These, all the decks have been cleared of their energy and have been shuffled prior to. I found that because I just started reading, I found that when I shuffle or when I'm shuffling or dividing the cards out, I can't hear myself. I don't have all the equipment yet. So like, I think that the shuffling and all that kind of stuff kind of overpowers and masks what I'm saying. So I did it beforehand. So let's see, I don't have a particular order in which I do my spread because I'm not reading based off of the illustrations on the cards, which is what you're taught to do if you're learning how to read tarot and you're not clairvoyant or a psychic or an super intuitive reader where you get messages. That's a little bit different. It's more like it's teaching you how to open that window up. So yeah, and I don't do reversals in my readings. I don't believe in that. I think the messages that do come out will already tell you the messages that need to be conveyed. Okay, so I'm gonna start with whatever just popped out there and finish off with these ones after. So yeah, along the lines of what I was saying earlier, let's see what's at the bottom. Along the lines of what I was saying earlier, I have a quartz here that I use as a pointer. You don't have to follow along, I'll just say what I have to say or what I see. And it seems like somebody's walking away from love or contract or possibly a work contract because there was some kind of rift or storm between you and another female possibly. And it kind of was interfering. I think once you let this go, or you have already, it seems to me here, let go of this situation that no longer serves you. It seems like you're going to open the door to personal happiness and appreciation and bring forth an abundance, a cornucopia, if you will. It's also stating that your chakra, one of your chakras might be a little bit closed right now. And you're kind of indecisive on whether or not you should take this opportunity to reads life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Now, please keep in mind for those who are non-denominational, this is okay. When I say God, I mean the universe or higher power that is above your beliefs of within yourself. So don't worry about it. Take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to, you can insert that or not. So here it's saying that it's time. So now it's like we were saying there, take the leap of faith, because right now it's now or never kind of situation where your life is about to change in such a drastic way that you will never ever look back and say, I regret not taking that leap of faith when I should have done it, because something is urging you, your gut is telling you to make that move. So make that move, because you will not regret it, I promise. And so even this is affirming that as well. The next card we have is Sapphire, Easy Does It. Your health and happiness and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So if you've been a little bit under the weather or overworked, or you feel like you're underappreciated, possibly, it seems there on that specific, for a select few of you, I think it's time to take a step back, regroup your thoughts, regroup your mind and emotions, and kind of just allow yourself to accept the situation for what it is, and then let it go. And also, whoa, Sorry, I just got a vision. And also to just allow yourself to let it go and not focus on the suffering and the pain that it's caused you, should that have been a major factor, but also forgiving those that inflicted that type of animosity. And I'm getting a work-life balance kind of situation here, where it's predominantly about the workplace. If people have taken your ideas, for instance, or maybe you've been underappreciated because all the work you've done has not been recognized, and you don't feel recognized and acknowledged for your ideas because someone has taken them. It's time for you, like earlier said with the vampire cards, to use your voice now. It's time for you to step up and show people what you're made of. And if it's not resonating with you, or it's not the company that you work with or for, they don't appreciate you, it's time to move on, because bigger and better things are going to happen once you take that leap of faith and go full force in allowing yourself to make that change, because you deserve it. And if this firm or this corporation doesn't see that, then it's their loss, and it's time for you to focus on yourself, because clearly they've already demonstrated that they don't care. So it's time for you to let that go and find another place, if not your own, if you're capable financially to do so. Then create your own company, and then change that environment to make sure that what you felt there won't happen in a company that you would support and provide, or possibly work for a company that has beliefs that are alongside yours, or that align with yours. Sorry. I'm finding it hard to speak, so you guys take a step back and kind of just, don't allow that to hinder you. Like I said, write everything down. It's so important. This way you're not going to miss a point. You write it on your phone in the notepads or your laptop. Write it down on a piece of paper, so when you're ready to address the person or people or group of people that need to hear what you have to say, then you'll be prepared and you won't miss a thing, because you don't want to look back and say, oh, I forgot to say this and I forgot to say that. No, you're going to have everything down in point and form, and you're going to remember each point, even if you have to memorize it so you're not holding a piece of paper. Just get her done, right? I believe in you, and I know you can do it. The next one is periodot, and the affirmation reads, life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lessons and blessings they contain. Okay, so break free from the patterns and habits that you've allowed for so long. So whether it's you allowing people to take your ideas, or maybe you allowing people to maybe you carpool, for instance, and you always have to drive someone home that is out of the way. You stop doing that. Maybe you live on the east side of the world and that person lives on the west, but because they're always in your face and they're like, well, you know what, I'm getting off at the same time you are, can you drive me home? And you've been doing it for quite some time that you can't say no, but then you're kind of losing time for yourself, maybe an hour or half an hour, whatever, doesn't matter the duration, but you're losing time that you can have for yourself if you decide not to take that burden and have someone carpool someone that could possibly just take the bus or Uber or another form of transportation. That's not your responsibility to do so. And maybe you don't even accept gas, or they don't even offer to give you money for gas or anything. That's rude. Anyway, but you understand what I'm saying. So nip that in the bud and cut it off. Moonstone. The affirmation reads, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, as it is trustworthy. So like we were saying, trust your gut. You know when it's time to go. You'll know when it's time to move on. It is time to move on, because it is so clear and so abundant within this reading that something is clouding your judgment to stop yourself from doing it. Take the leap of faith if you have savings, or maybe start looking for a different position and start applying. And then once you get that interview, then you give your 2 weeks Do not leave until you have something firm, or if you have savings and can sustain yourself for the next 6 months, I would leave the company, give your 2 weeks, leave, and then start looking for something if you have that kind of like, you know, shoulder to lean on, or a rainy day fund, if you will. You know, everyone should be prepared for that actually. But anyway, focus on that. You deserve that for yourself, for your peace of mind and for your growth. You don't want to be in despair or feel like you're always supporting everyone else but yourself. So it's time to think of you. Okay, the next one is Moldavite, unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Okay, again, so I think that you have to understand that not everyone's going to be like you. They don't think like you. They're not as generous as you. They're not as kind and caring, most likely, as you. So you can't expect other people to do that, because everyone's been brought up differently and everyone's been through a different walks of life, really. And you can't expect everyone to you know, be as giving or as nurturing or as kind as you, because everyone's love language is different depending on how their upbringing was, right? So don't worry about it. Don't overstress yourself. Don't think, oh my goodness, well, I would do that for someone. That person may not do it for you, because that's just not what they would do. It's not within them to do so. And it's a fine balance out there, but that's just how it is, right? So give yourself a break, let it go and let it be, and then kind of back away. Back away politely. Oh no. Okay, I cannot pronounce this for the life of me. Apophyllite. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So if anybody knows, please let me know. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to abundance of help and opportunity. So you're going to increase support. So whatever it is that you've decided or will decide to do, you're going to get support from the universe, and it's telling you to go full force. Anything that would require you know, approval of a home possibly, or a car, anything like that, you know, you will get approved for it, it seems. And content, should you feel compelled to do so, send this to someone that possibly is also a Capricorn that needs to hear this message, and know that I read for your protection from others, and more importantly from yourself. So like and share if you feel compelled to. Thank you for your interest in the channel. Remember that you matter, and we'll see you soon, and smile always. Okay, Capricorn, take care, and join me for more. I'll be doing an elemental reading in the next couple days, should I have that time to. Anyways, take care, guys. Bye.